How does it work? In other words, you get an idea. Hateful Eight, you were like you love Bonanza, you love the old Westerns.
Oh, you've heard that stuff. Yeah, that's true.
You love all that stuff, right?
Well, here was the idea. Was the fact that in the last few years, I have a real big TV collection. I've been taping random episodes off of television that I like.
What are you watching?
Well, just in particular older shows.
Right.
And so the thing about it is, when I'd watch a Virginian or a Bonanza or a High Chaparral or whatever the deal is, I in particular focus on the episodes that have like really cool guest stars.
Yes.
On those episodes.
Those are good.
You know, like a Robert Culp or a Michael Parks or a James Coburn or Vic Morrow.
Yeah.
Now, and I noticed pretty quickly that if Robert Culp was the guest star on Virginian, the story wasn't about Trampas.
Right.
Doug McClure. It was about Robert Culp.
Right.
It was his story.
Yes.
And in almost all these cases, there's always a stranger that comes into the situation. You don't quite
mysterious.
Mysterious. You don't quite know what's going on.
Right.
At some point, a dark, complicated past
emerges.
is revealed about the character.
You're right.
And you don't know if it's true or not. It's a thing that kind of hangs over the character's head. And you actually almost have to watch the entire episode to see if the guy is a good guy or a bad guy.
You know what? So you said to yourself, I'm going to make a movie where some asshole comes in from out of town.
Well, no, the idea, though, was the idea, okay, let me do a movie that stars nothing but those guys. There's no Little Joe.
Oh.
There's no Trampas, Doug McClure. There's no James Arness.
You mean it's a room full of guys
that nobody
who are
knows.
all mysterious dudes.
All mysterious, all nefarious. You can't quite trust anything they say per se. You have to watch the whole thing to find out what's going on. But there's no hero. There's no moral center.
I love that.